Everyone, this is Michael with the general reading for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2019. Hello, welcome. I do hope this video finds you all well. I still have the giveaway going on my Instagram for those of you who are interested in your chance to win a free distance Reiki session or a free personal reading with yours truly. I have the link down below. I'll probably keep that open for a few more days, or actually probably only a couple of days. I was supposed to do it this weekend, but I've fallen behind with all the personal readings I've been doing, and I am trying to prioritize those. So thank you all for your understanding and patience. I do apologize that these are coming out late. But yeah, I am gonna have that giveaway open for maybe a couple more days. It was for 10,000 subscribers, but we're almost at 17,000 already, which is absolutely wild. So if you do end up missing this one, don't feel too bad. You're probably going to have a chance to enter another one before too long. Just make sure to hit subscribe and follow me on all of my social media so you don't miss out on the next one. I also have a I also have a Facebook page where I post updates and announcements as well. Obviously the Instagram where I'm posting pick a card readings and general cards. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything in terms of announcements. Thank you all who have been supporting me on this journey. It's been an absolute gift to be able to provide these readings and these messages for you guys. And it's absolutely incredible how much this has grown. So thank you for your support. It's a real gift to be part of this community. Before we begin, I do like to start off my readings just by going over the astrology for a little bit. I think it kind of gives a good sense, a good foundation for the reading coming into this month. We can also kind of understand what might be happening when. I do have a blog post in the description box down below, as well as links for personal readings and Reiki sessions. But that blog is much more comprehensive and thorough. So I may even put the wrong date for something. I have been known to do that, so definitely double check the blog post if that's something you're really interested in. I do feel like for you, Cancer, things are still pretty wobbly. I gotta be honest, we had a lot of energy for you last month in July with all of the eclipses, all of the retrogrades. You had a really, I think it wasn't easy for anybody, July, but I think it really hit my Cancers pretty hard. It seems like a lot of you have these sudden changes going on. I know there's a lot of shifts that are happening in your lives right now. It seems like every Cancer I know is really going through a lot of change. So I am here if you need Reiki or anything like that. But I feel like this month is going to be a much more stabilizing month. You're going to try and get your footing this month. We did start off with a Leo new moon on August 1st, and that was really great. It was a good time to get in touch with passion, creativity, maybe even a little romance as well. But unfortunately, we had a square between Venus in Leo and Uranus in, Taurus. So there was a lot of... It almost feels like it was stifled. That energy was a little bit stifled. It was like the start of this really great month, and then it was kind of, it tripped up a little bit, but I do feel like things are still going to be picking up, so don't get too discouraged if that's resonating for you. Especially on the 7th, we do have a trine between the Sun in Leo and it's Jupiter in Sagittarius. And this is a really, really good placement because these planets are actually in their ruling signs. The Sun rules over Leo and Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, so they're very much at home and in their element. And when they're trining, forming this 90-degree angle, there's a lot of harmony, there's a lot of cohesion between these two elements of our lives. So I actually just feel like there's going to be a turn in luck, a really expansive energy, a lot of energy coming forward in general. A nice pick-me-up, I feel like. And I think that's going to be really, really nice. We do also have Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius on the 11th, which is going to be, again, like it feels kind of like a lucky break. There is this sense of our luck changing in the month of August. And I'm also feeling like this is a month of new beginnings because we do have a new moon in Virgo as well on the 30th, which is the second new moon of the month, or the black moon. And it almost is like New Year's resolution energy to me, because Virgo is so much about routine and health. It's a good time to really commit yourself to new routines, to taking better care of yourself and the people around you, and getting work done. I do know with Uranus going retrograde on August 12th, that might be a little bit challenging for you guys. I do feel like there might be some financial issues for you there. You know, we do have, not only is Uranus in the sign of Taurus, it's also going to be in your 8th house, which has to do with inheritance, with other people's wealth, shared wealth. I feel like there might be a little financial fuckery, for lack of a better word. Like, people are just, money is going to be really weird. It's going to be a really weird thing for you in the middle of the month. So that's something to keep in mind, especially in relationships, especially with all the stuff that's been happening. You know, we have a lot of stuff in Capricorn. We have Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn retrograding. So there's definitely a lot of heavy lessons going on for you in terms of partnership. So keeping all of that in mind, it might be a little constrained, but overall I do feel like August is going to be much easier for you in comparison to July. Of course, you're still going to be feeling those eclipses, I'm thinking, for at least the first couple weeks in August, because it does take time. Even though we had the eclipses last month, it's not always instantaneous. That effect isn't always going to be super obvious right away. But that's pretty much all I can think of for astrology for you. Again, I do have the blog post down below, which is more thorough, has more of the aspects and transits if you're really interested in that. I'm going to just begin with the reading now. We're going to start off looking at the energy coming into the month of August for you. What is the energy for Cancer coming into the month of August? This could be referring to July, or it could be even going further back. Use your own discretion here, especially with these general readings. Keep in mind, not all of these messages are going to apply to you. Interesting. So we have the Son of Wands here, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like the Son of Wands, it could be in reference to a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, especially Sagittarius, or even a third decan Scorpio, someone born in the last 10 days of the Scorpio season. This is someone you might be working with. It seems like your intuition might be guiding you towards this person here with the Star. You're getting some sort of divine guidance here. It also feels like there's a lot of change that's occurring for you in your day-to-day life. This doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic person either. This feels more like a colleague or a family member, or it's just an energy you're embodying. You know, following your passion. But again, there is a lot of change, a little temperamental here. With the Star, I actually feel like you've really been working on manifesting. You're really thinking about the future a lot. Where it is you're going towards, you know, maybe looking to the stars, quite literally. And I feel like healing something in an alternative way. This could also be an Aquarius energy. There could be an Aquarius who's bringing a lot of passion in your life. But I'm also seeing a lot of communication with the Six of Pentacles. You know, a lot of give and take here. Kind of reevaluating things, maybe relationships. You know, I did mention earlier something about money. I do feel like you've been thinking about money a lot. This is kind of a card of windfall or gifts. Someone might have been asking you for money. You might have been asking someone for money. But it seems like things are actually a little mysterious for you right now with this Star card. You're not going to really know all the answers. You're just kind of going forward here. Following this intuition, this inner light. I'm curious to see what the animal card is for you. What is the animal wisdom for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming into August? What is the animal wisdom for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2019? There we go. Ooh, big stuff. Dragon and oyster. This is very interesting energy, this combination here, because dragon is actually the solar plexus chakra. It's about will and power and intellect as well. Really seeing things clearly. I feel like a lot of the stuff that is happening to you, there really is this sense of getting in touch with your personal power, especially with the Son of Wands here. I'm feeling like you're trying to find this inner fire, and that's kind of why this oyster card is showing up as well. There's this light that's shining within you. You're really trying to follow this, I was just saying. And this is actually pretty serene energy overall. I mean, there's definitely a lot happening here. But I'm feeling like with the Star, this is the card that comes after the Tower in the Major Arcana. It's finding hope, it's finding faith. I feel like you actually have pretty strong faith coming into August. Let's see. We're now going to look at the themes that are going to be playing out for you in August, especially the first half. What's going to be happening for Cancer? What are the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of August 2019? Let's see. Someone may be holding back a lot as well with this oyster card here. Yeah, you're definitely very hard at work. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. And then as I put the deck down, two cards fell out. I have the Two of Cups that fell out with the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of you are very hard at work with something. You might even be using work to kind of escape a painful situation. or some turbulent emotions. You're very busy. Your days are looking pretty busy for the start of August. And I do feel like there is some heartbreak for you here as well, to be honest. It's like, whatever you've been talking about, give and take, maybe something just isn't working out here, and you're kind of seeing that. You're even kind of having this conversation with the Seven of Pentacles, like, this isn't going anywhere. I've been putting a lot of myself in this situation, and this just isn't going there. And this may not even be a conversation, this may just be your thoughts. This is kind of the mental card of the spread, or in the mental position here. Or it's like, the reward you are getting, you're putting in a lot of work, and I think you're getting this reward here, your payout. This could be work, this could be in a relationship, and it doesn't feel like it was worth the effort. And I do feel like you're feeling very tangled and stuck in something here. A lot of pain. You're very wrapped up in pain. There's a tendency for you to do that. And to be honest, I am seeing with this Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords, there may be this like, this love connection that's deceptive. This person might be taking advantage of you. They're not showing everything. They're definitely hiding something here. I don't know. I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing the Three of Swords. Things are looking really not so great. Especially if you're involved with a fire sign. Or again, someone born the last 10 days of Scorpio season. I feel like there's some sort of deception here. Interesting. What is the animal wisdom for Cancer? Lion. Yeah, I definitely feel like, I mean, this is perfect for Leo season, right? I feel like you're really, even though there's a lot of pain here, you're working on yourself. I think you're seeing that whatever it is or whoever it is you're putting your energy in, it's not serving you anymore. And I feel like you're really coming back into your own power. You're really thinking about things, kind of reflecting. I think you're trying to figure out who actually supports you. There could also actually be a Leo for some of you. I was getting a lot of fire sign energy. But I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you kind of on the rock, you know, in the sun, meditating. It's definitely kind of a spiritual time for you. Interesting. I actually want to pull one more card here. Why is Lion here? Tell me more about Lion. I feel like there's something I'm missing. I almost get the sense that like someone's pissed off. They've kind of just been watching, not really taking action, and now they're stepping in and there's this roar. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people in your life right now, and you're kind of figuring out their role for you, because I have all court cards here. I have the Daughter of Wands, the Father of Swords, and the Son of Cups. So pretty much a lot of different people, a lot of different energy. And I feel like you're really trying to figure out who to surround yourself with, who's got your back. I feel like there's a water sign who could be very helpful for you. Or someone who has heavy water placements with the Son of Cups here. But again, I do also feel like with this Daughter of Wands, there is this spiritual awakening that's happening for you. I'm feeling like this is a lot of self-mastery, and there's a lot of different people who are coming in trying to tell you what to do, or just a lot of influence from other people. And you feel really tied up here. You know, we have the Three of Swords, and we do have 3 court cards. There could be 3 big people who are causing a lot of distress for you. And it's important that you find your strength. And that doesn't mean attacking anyone. I'm thinking of the Strength card. And this lion, it's very peaceful. It's at rest. But I did get that image of the lion getting up, roaring. So be careful not to lose your temper. I know drama is really high right now. Let's see. What are the messages for Cancer? For the second half of August and beyond. Where's all of this going? Take these time windows as they apply. Your mileage is going to kind of vary because it's just where all the energy is going, and everyone's on different trajectories. Everyone's going at different speeds here. But this is kind of the second half of August or beyond. You're also being supported and guided, even if you don't feel like it. Wow, that's funny. You know, I do see this Star card, even if things don't feel clear right now. You are coming into something better. You haven't been forsaken. You've tapped into this faith in the past. You know there's something here. You know there's a reason all of this is happening. I am seeing with the Daughter of Wands, your energy is very sensitive in the second half. Maybe a bit shy, reflective, withdrawn. Kind of going back into the shell for Virgo season. Makes sense after Leo season. I actually have 3 cards that came out. And these came out right as I was talking about the Star card, you know, that you're getting this guidance. We have the Moon, Justice, and the Two of Wands. You're thinking a lot about the future. It's not very clear right now what you're supposed to be doing. Your emotions are very, very strong. They could also be clouding your judgment here, especially if there is a decision you need to make that's kind of head over heart. This could be involving Pisces or Libra. I do feel like you're trying to figure out where to go from here. and finding balance. You know, we have the Justice card, which is Libra energy, balance, and then a 2. Of course, we do have this Ace of Cups coming in. This could be a message coming in, possibly from a romantic partner or a connection. You don't really know how to feel about it, though. Or it's bringing up a lot. You don't know if you should just make a head-over-heart decision, or if you should follow your intuition, even though things don't feel super clear. And I was saying you're being guided. So follow your intuition. I do feel like there's a choice you need to make here. And it actually does seem to be pertaining to love. Or this could perhaps be someone you're working with, opening up to you about something that might change things for you. And you're not quite sure how to proceed. Maybe the animal cards will help us here. What is the animal wisdom for Cancer? What is the animal wisdom for Cancer? It didn't fall out, but I did see a flash of the elephant card, which is actually all about trusting in the universe. Elephant represents Ganesh, the Lord of Obstacles. He will destroy any obstacles in your way or create obstacles to guide you. I do have, as the animal wisdom here, starfish. Again, this is really telling me that you need to be careful with the people you're surrounding yourself with. They might be clouding your judgment here. Because the starfish can kind of be the superficial people, or people who are afraid to go deep. They're afraid to have the hard conversation. They've relied on being pleasant or good looking. This could actually be your energy too. I'm not trying to throw shade, but I actually do feel like this is the people around you. This feels more like... I'm getting the image of the way starfish feeds. They actually digest food externally. It's like you're being eaten alive. And I think you're trying to really figure out what's going to bring you happiness here. I'm not getting any more messages for you at this time, Cancer. I do hope that this was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. If I don't see you in a personal reading or a Reiki session, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Take care.